Hi, we're the media team within Digital Learning. Today, we're talking about some interview filming tips, starting with the pre-production stage to the filming itself, what you need to prepare beforehand, and top tips on what to consider on the day. Whether you're using a smartphone or a full camera setup, the process of producing a good video is normally the same. The video production process starts before the filming day. You book in a time and date with the talent, book a filming space if needed, prepare the questions, and plan any cutaways you might want to capture to keep the audience interested. A tidy space in the background of the shot will not only be aesthetically pleasing, but it will help the viewers focus on the interviewee. This will also make the interviewee feel more at ease. Lighting is a very extensive subject and may need to be explored in another video. But here are a couple of pointers to use natural light correctly. Natural light is the best light, so let's say you're in a room with windows. The best thing to do is place the subject facing the window so that you're using the light to your advantage. If we were to place the subject with their back against the window and didn't have lights, it would be hard to expose a subject without the background being blown out. So, you've tidied up the space and placed the subject where you want them. It's time to frame up the shot.
So we've tidied the space, we've got the subject where we want them and in decent light. The next thing is to frame them up, get the shot set up. There's a principle in videography and photography called the rule of thirds. That's where you imagine your shot divided by 9 equal spaces and you're trying to get your subject lined up so that their eye is on the intersection of one of those spaces.
Camera angles have got different connotations to the viewer. If you look down on the subject, they might seem a bit smaller and less significant. If you film them from a low angle, it would make them look powerful. Positioning the camera at eye level is what is normally more pleasing to watch in an interview.
It's important when doing an interview to try and keep your camera level with the eyes of the subject. There are a couple of different ways to film the subject too. If you're doing an interview, you want your subject looking off into the space of the frame, preferably at a person who sat beside camera asking the questions. If it's more of an instructional video, you may want your subject looking directly at the lens.
Audio is another massive topic, and one that we'll explore in a different video. People are more forgiving if the video is a bit dark or if the camera angle is not great. But if the audio isn't good, it brings down the quality of the video. Make sure you always bring headphones and check the audio levels so that you can adjust the volume if someone is talking too loudly or too softly. So that's it for today. We hope you found these tips useful, and we'll see you in the next one.